Ella spent most of the morning on the balcony, replaying her encounter with Vinyl. Every time she tried to relax, the woman's smug smile flashed in her mind. "She doesn't belong here," Adrian had said. Those words kept her steady. Still, living in a penthouse with a man she barely knew, and dealing with an ex who walked in like she owned the place, it was a lot. She sighed and went back inside. Just as she reached the living room, the elevator chimed. Ella froze. The doors slid open. A graceful, elegant woman stepped out, perfectly styled hair, pearls around her neck, and a warm smile that brightened her whole face. "Hello, dear," she said. "You must be Ella." "Oh no. Oh no. This had to be Mrs. White?" Ella whispered. "Adrian's mother." The woman's smile widened. "Lara, please, no formalities." Before Ella could speak, Lara walked straight to her and pulled her into a gentle hug, warm, soft, and completely unexpected. Ella blinked. Welcome, ma'am. I mean, Lara." Lara stepped back and held Ella's shoulders, examining her with motherly eyes. "My goodness, you're beautiful. Why didn't Adrian tell me you were this lovely?" Ella flushed. I don't know." "Well, he never tells me anything," Lara sighed dramatically. "That boy needs emotional training." Ella giggled, despite her nerves. Lara waved a hand and walked further into the penthouse. "Where is he? At work?" "Yes." Of course. I should have guessed. That son of mine was glued to his first computer before he was 10. Ella smiled, starting to relax just a little. Lara turned to her again, eyes sparkling with mischief. "So," she said, "tell me everything." Ella nearly choked. "Everything?" "Of course. How you met, how he proposed, why he didn't tell me, what he wore, if he cried." "Cried?" Ella's eyes widened. "You never know," Lara shrugged. "Men think crying makes them weak. It doesn't. It makes them less dramatic." Ella laughed genuinely this time. But before she could come up with a harmless story, something that wouldn't expose the contract, Lara leaned closer. "You like him, don't you?" Ella froze. Heat rushed to her cheeks. I... Lara smirked softly. "You don't have to say it. I can see it." Ella blinked rapidly. "See what?" "That look in your eyes." Lara tapped her chin. "You look at him like someone who wants to understand him." Ella went quiet. Because that was true. Far more true than she expected. Lara took her hand and squeezed gently. "Listen to me, Ella. My son can be cold, stubborn, emotionally unavailable, but he's a good man." Her voice softened. "He deserves someone patient, someone steady, someone who won't hurt him again." Ella's chest tightened. Again. The reminder of Vinyl lingered in the air. "I'm not sure I'm that person," Ella whispered. Lara smiled knowingly. "You might be surprised." 30 minutes later, Raphael returned with 2 bags of groceries and immediately dropped them when he saw Lara. "Oh, great," he muttered. "Mother White is here. I need to hide my sins." Lara raised a brow. "Raphael, what sins?" "All of them," he said dramatically. She smacked his arm lightly. "Behave." "Impossible," Raphael replied proudly. Ella nearly burst out laughing. This family, chaotic, warm, slightly dramatic, was nothing like she expected. Lara took a seat on the sofa and patted the space beside her. "Come, Ella, sit. I want to know my daughter-in-law properly." Ella obeyed, heart thudding. Daughter-in-law. The words hit differently, coming from someone who meant them sincerely. Lara noticed her nervous posture and gave a comforting smile. "You're safe with me," she said warmly. "I'm not here to judge you." Ella looked down at her hands. "Thank you." Lara reached and gently lifted Ella's chin so she could see her eyes. "You don't have to try to impress me, dear. Just be yourself." Ella nodded slowly. For the first time since the contract started, she felt seen, not as a problem, not as an obligation, not as a temporary wife, just Ella. And it felt unexpectedly nice. An hour later, the elevator chimed again. Adrian stepped out tense, shoulders stiff, clearly not expecting company. His eyes landed on his mother, and then on Ella, sitting beside her. His expression shifted. Confusion. Then surprise. Then something softer, unreadable. "Mother," Adrian said slowly, "you're here." "Yes," Lara replied sweetly. "And so is your wife, which means you've been hiding her from me." Adrian exhaled. "I wasn't hiding." "Save it," she snapped playfully. "Sit down. All of us are having lunch together." Ella watched as Adrian's jaw tightened, not in anger, in embarrassment. Raphael whispered to Ella, "When Mrs. White shows up, everyone becomes a child." Adrian shot him a glare. Lara clapped her hands happily. "Wonderful. A family lunches. A family." Ella felt the words sink into her skin. Temporary or not, this was her life now. And somehow, it didn't feel as scary as before.